gluten-free bread mix, and then I mixed it together. And for the oil, I put the coconut oil in it. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is, just let it rise. And then we're gonna make some little individual pizzas. And I dip the dough in quinoa flour.
The original dough? This dough?
I'm gonna dip it in this.
I see.
In order to give it that kind of
Crispy.
yeah, crispy deli kind of taste to it. What we're going to do is we're going to blend together spinach, fresh basil.
What is that?
Basil?
Oh, basil.
Now, what I use on mine, hold on, I use non-fat Greek yogurt in mine. But because of you, I'm using soft tofu. And then you can use regular feta cheese, but I find that goat milk feta cheese tastes better. It's better for you.
Look how prepared she is. You even have multiple options for everything.
Actually, we're gonna make you all work. All right, come here, Katie. Okay, so depending on how thick you want your dough, you're just basically making.
You just hand form it, basically, huh?
Just hand forming your dough, and then when you got it to where you want. Okay, let me pick it up, and there's your back. All right, Katie, you get to do the next one, and the pan's right behind Clint.
And you put that side down.
Okay.
Now, one of the things I do for the pizza is flax-seed oil.
Flax-seed oil?
Never even heard of it.
Oh, I guess I have heard of it.
It makes it crispier?
And that's the thing with gluten-free flour is you gotta make sure it doesn't get soggy.
Yeah, because
They're so dry and
There was a rag over there.
So, flaxseed oil, huh?
Flaxseed oil has been so good for people, and it really helps your heart health, and it also helps your eye health too. You're getting too picky, okay?
Nice bird.
Okay.
And this side goes down?
Let me do one.
Next one's yours.
So just grab a bunch off here.
If you'll grab 2 cups of spinach and stick it in there.
Yeah.
These are the basil leaves, and I'm just pulling them off the stem.
Oh, okay. Because you don't want to eat the stem?
It makes it a little woody.
Okay. When you're making pesto, you take it off the stem anyway, right?
And when I make my pesto, I use that flaxseed oil. It really adds a nice flavor to it.
The smell of it too.
And I'm using probably going to come out with about a cup, so it's 2 to 1. 2 cups spinach to 1 cup of basil. Okay? Okay, so now usually I add the non-fat yogurt to it.
Okay.
But for you, we're doing tofu. Okay, the trick with tofu is try to get the water as many places as possible. I'm trying to do that.
The trick is to get the water off.
To get it as many places as possible over your kitchen.
Because believe me, you just touch it and the stuff goes everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just going to take and then just kind of cut it to pieces. Well,
A little bit too much there.
Super soft.
yeah.
Now how do you pick it up?
You didn't see this.
That's the best part.
That did not happen. All right. Now I'm going to add a little bit of almond milk just so I have some liquid in there. All right. Oh, and since this is on video, remember you are burying me with my blend tech.
Yeah.
So I die happy.
Yeah.
And then all I do is we're going to add just a bit of sea salt. That would be like a half a teaspoon. And you always use sea salt. It's healthier for you. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to add about a half a teaspoon of garlic. And now we're going to add a chunk of feta cheese to it. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, it's so cool.
Okay. Pretty darn exciting, isn't it?
This is.
I
This is.
love my blend tech.
Yeah, we should get them to sponsor this.
Definitely. Okay, so now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to give Katie the spoon, okay? And you get to spoon some of that on him.
Okay.
And then you get to break off some cheese, and you're going to crumple feta cheese on top of it.
Oh, okay.
How much, like
you would do pizza sauce. We're making
okay.
pizzas.
All right.
Now, it's
Is
a
it
little
usually that
runnier.
consistency?
It is until you bake it.
Oh, okay.
And once you bake it, then it starts to solidify more. Okay, and if you'll crumble the feta cheese on top of those as she goes.
I'm good at making messes.
That's all right. You're not going to be recorded on film forever of squishing the tofu. All right. And from there, you just stick it in the oven and let that cook.
I love the basil flavor.
Yeah, it's real good, huh?
Very good. Very good.
I love the crust. Every gluten-free crust I've made before, oh man, it's not this good. It's always so dry and this.
Well, by adding the coconut oil to it, and I actually added 1 egg. Egg white. You know, I don't use the egg. I use the egg, just the egg white. 1 egg white. It binds it together.
Wow.
Okay.